Hi there, it's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube channel or my um, my Facebook page. I really do appreciate it when you do join me live. This is all part of a live, so if you don't like that kind of sort of interaction that goes on, you can watch it on a replay, and then you can just scoot on by that. I truly do appreciate the people that do come and watch me live. So yes, I do talk with them, and we do carry on different conversations. But like I say, that's all part of the live. So if you're here through YouTube, make sure that you're subscribed down below here and make sure that you like my Facebook page. And then that way, what happens is you will get notified when I do go live. This is part of my mystery challenge that I do on Wednesday. And Wednesdays I do um, like I say, a mystery challenge. I pick 3 things that I know that you probably have in your crafting space, and you can create a card as well. And that all puts you part of the mystery challenge. If you go and you put it on the group, which is listed down below here, you can basically by going into the group, you can basically go in, enter the challenge. I do a random draw for some product or a tutorial, depending on where you do live. Hello, Lorraine, and hello, Jeanne. I'm so glad that you have joined me. So yes, this is a mystery challenge, and the clues are nature, metallics, and I'm going to forget texture. And it just gave me a really good excuse to use this Changing Leads, which is a new online exclusives. Hello, Marjorie, and hello, Dolores. Good to see you. Ah, you caught me. I'm glad you have. All right, so let's go down to my desktop here. So this is such a beautiful bundle. This is part of the online exclusives. It at first I went, I don't know how I feel about this. So tell me what you think afterwards on how it is. But I'm not much of an autumn person, but I don't think you have to do this as an autumn card. It has these beautiful dies that go with it. And then this die here that cuts out these bigger leaves here, but also is part of a hybrid embossing folder that is here. And I thought that, and at first I'd actually misplaced this, but I really didn't. It was where it was supposed to be, but I couldn't see it. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and use this. This embossing folder is what's going to give us the texture. Hello, Patsy. Well, I'm glad you like this set, and I'm hoping that I can do it justice. Um, I I don't know. I think I like this one, a little note to brighten your day. I think that might be something that I might use on this particular one. But it's not something that, I would necessarily use myself, but let's see how this turns out. Like I say, it's going to be nature, which is the leaves. It has texture, which is the embossing folder, and the metallics. You can tell that I'm probably going to be using gold. Originally, I thought, let's use some bronze or some copper, but it didn't just quite work for me. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use that. So, I'm not great at doing autumn or fall cards because of the colors. But now that we have this pretty peacock and this copper clay, it works for me. And I can actually work that way. Hello, Colleen. Oh, dear. Too bad. All right. So yeah, we have this card base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So let's just go in and make sure that we fold into the mountain, and we're just going to use our bone folder. Hello, Laura. And I have this copper clay, which happens to be 4 by 5 1/4. I just love these two colors together. And the copper clay is one of the new in colors. Now see how this I just put some very vanilla through the embossing folder, and just look at it. It's so pretty. And even the deboss side is quite pretty too, but I'm going to use the embossed side. Now I thought what I should probably do is come in and maybe do some sponging on here. I'm not sure how that's going to look, but I have copper clay. And you know, I'm going to use my my glass mat. Oh, that's really colorful, isn't it? But you know what? That'll be okay. And I'm just going to come in and just pick up some of that and just bring that. And that's going to actually accentuate the leaves just a little bit more. And yeah, this glass mat too, if you're wondering, you can get that as an online exclusive. So it's all good. I went and I had enough stuff. And so now I have one for every spot on in my studio. So haven't unpacked them yet, but they should be, I think it'll be a lot better because they can just do this and I can just wipe it off. And I think what I'll do is I'll do dry erasable pens and they can mark right on there whatever they want. So this is just, and you know, I probably could have used a basic beige in there too as well. But this is just giving me just a bit of a color to it. I like how the ink picks up on the edges of this particular die. It just really brings out those parts there. So this is just the copper clay again, just mixing that up. Wow, I'm really liking this. I wasn't sure how I really felt about this. So this is going to go on here, and I'm probably going to go ahead and use some ribbon on here as well, just because we have this beautiful pretty peacock, which has the metallics in it, but we can use this color in here, and this is in the annual catalog. It did carry over, so that's a nice thing. I always think every time something carries over, it's always awesome. So I'm just going to actually put this one right on here. I do like that debossed side on there. So let's just put that there and then figure out what else we want to do. Now I went ahead and I actually, it's a hybrid, so it can cut and everything else. And this is so pretty how this is actually gone and also does the embossed on there. And I think, you know, I think I'm going to come in and we're going to try it with the pretty peacock and see how it looks on there. We might not use it, but that's okay. I might use it somewhere else. And I just thought maybe I might go a little bit darker on here than on that background. And just give it some color there. So as a demonstrator, we got to see the new S to D mini catalog. I am in love with some things. Some things I go, I'm excited about things that are going to be happening. So see, I think that's going to look really pretty. And do we want to maybe do some copper clay on this one? Let's see what it'll look like. We don't have to use it. So let's go ahead and just use that one. But of course, we want that a little bit darker than the background it is there. Hello, Felicia. There we go. And let's see how that's going to look. Well, we don't know. We won't know until we actually do it. Now, I did go ahead. This is on the inside here, so I'll probably stamp something on that one. But I went ahead and I used the metallic, textured metallic foil on here. And that comes in copper, gold, and I don't even know what other color it comes in. Copper, gold, and oh, you're right. It's a Tuscan, which is, it's like a gun barrel silver. And I also use this vellum, and this is from the Golden Greenery vellum. It's from the online exclusives as well. And I went in and I cut some of these out and I ran them also through that embossing thing. So I was thinking that maybe this is going to give I don't know how much I'm going to use of everything, but this is kind of pretty how this is just going to, you know what? I think I'm going to take some of this off of here. Hello, Vicky from Australia. Oh my goodness. From our into the future. All right. And then this can just go down here as well. So I'm kind of liking that. Now I went ahead and I did cut out these two dies, and I don't know how and what's going to go on there. So a little note to brighten your day. Let's see what that will go on to. You probably have to go on to this one. And I'm thinking that that would be good. Yes, Vicki, you're into the future. So I'm just coming in and just putting that, letting that rest. And I think we'll put it on with Pretty Peacock. Let's give that a try. If we don't like it, we can turn around, and I think I've got another one cut. I like anything with stitches, so it makes me happy when I see stitches on stuff. Okay, so let's go in. I'm going to put this off to the right. Yeah, that'll work. Let's just put that there. And let's see how this can all come together. So, like I say, we've got nature because of the leaves. We've got texture because of the embossing. And also, I did run this vellum through the embossing as well. And I have the metallics as well. So let's just go ahead and put that there. You know what would have been nice is to have this in probably the Pretty Peacock. It would have been nice to have that with it. You know what? I think what we need to do is we need to come in and get a bit of sponging on here. So I'm just going to use what's on the blending brush. And I can pick up some from the glass mat as well. Okay, that'll dirty it up a little bit. There we go. All right, so let's see how this is going to look. We're going to put this on here like this. I'm thinking a bow, or maybe, let me see something. I'm going to try something else here. Don't forget to wipe my glass mat. Yes, I know. That's why I kind of put it up there. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll just come and I'll just loop this just like this. Yeah, that'll be okay. All right, so I'm just going to come with my Stampin' Seal. And let's just loop this. And I probably have too big of a loop. And we can turn around and just cut that off. There we go. So this will turn around and go like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that. All right, so let's go ahead and start putting this on here. Now I'm going to put some on raised up and other ones not raised up. I'm going to probably use glue dots on this vellum. Not that I really need to, because I'm probably going to be hiding it quite a bit. Let's just take those off. Yeah, I kind of like this set. Like I said, I did not know how I was going to feel about this. You know what? I don't even think I need anything on that. I can just stick that in there underneath with the dimensionals on there. This will go on here. Let's see. Let's put this, liked how I had it, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's go and put dimensional down here and let it be free up there. This can go down in here. See, those dimensionals on there really help pop that up. Let me see, I've just got to come in with my thing and bring this one up a bit. Okay, I'm going to have to put a glue dot onto there. So yes, it's just been one of those days. It's kind of a crazy day here. I've got lots of different things going on, and nothing really is getting done. Okay, let's go ahead and stick that behind there. And this can go here. Let's see. See, is that too much of the gold there? I don't think you can have too much gold, right? Now this will have to be put on with glue dots as well. Just because it's vellum, right? We'll put it down fairly low because I'll be able to cover it up with this label that I've got here. There we go. So down here. And then, like I say, this is just going to go across here. And see, you don't see that there's too much there, but take a look. That's going to come off to the side there. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and take that off. Now, I happen to have my Stampin' Seal onto the back there. So I'm just going to come in with my embossing buddy. I didn't even emboss this. Oh my goodness. I must be losing it. So let's go ahead, stick this on. And you notice too here that it doesn't really matter if I do get any of that ink on there, although I'm trying to avoid it. So we're just going to have that go right about there. And then the embellishments that I have to go on here were here. Here we go. Do I want another one of these gold leaves on there? Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll go for 3 of those. Lots of stuff happening, that's for sure. I wish there was some really fine gold, like a twine. Oh, and I had this one here too. So let me just see. Would it be better with something like this in there? Yeah, that kind of adds a little bit. So we won't use that. I'll just stick that onto a block and I'll just come in with another glue dot and use that. There we go. All right, let's just put that in there. Lots going on, but I think this set dictates that you do put that much on there. All right, so these are also, they were carried over, and these are the, whoops, that's not sticking there. Another glue dot. Are the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock. What are they called? There's something foiled gems. So get that there. So let's just go ahead. We'll put one there. And I think we'll do one here and a small one. And that just brings out the gold in there. So we've got our nature. We've got our metallic, and we've got our texture back there. Now that's going to go onto a card base, and that's a pretty peacock card base that we're going to put that on. And see, that's just going to bring out all that pretty peacock that's on there as well. So we can just glue that on. Like so. And then on the inside here, we have this. So I think we could turn around and let's try something here. This is a big leaf, but I do want to use that leaf because I like it. I'm going to put that on. Hopefully it'll fit onto this. Yeah, it will. Thank you. All right, so let's get this off. You know, when you get stuff from all that stuff from the online exclusives, it's hard to go and say, oh, I'm going to use this and use it. So it seems like there's always takes a bit of time to go and use it. All right, so I'm going to come in with my copper clay, and I'm not going to be using all of this like that. Let's come in with a sponge dauber. I happen to have one here. And we are going to then just put some of this on here. I'm going to wipe that off. I don't want to pick up and contaminate that pretty peacock. There we go. And I'll wipe that part out. This is the back side up here. So, oops. Well, we're going to try this without the mat. Oops. Ooh, isn't that pretty? All right. So then that, we got to completely avoid that. It is. It's kind of a collage, isn't it? I don't know what I've got on there. Let's go in there. Do you think that's a collage? Maybe it is. Yeah, I can make autumn cards with these colors, but I do have problems doing it with the greens. And that, mind you, Pretty Peacock is on the green side. So thank you. All right. Now, at that point, we can decide what we want to put on there. And there we go. There is our mystery card. And that, like I say, it has texture. It's got nature. It's got all the leaves on there. And it has metallic in a lot of different ways there. So I hope you like that. Remember to give me the thumbs up. Share my video. I really do appreciate it when you do that. And if you are watching on a replay, make sure that you turn around and you do make a comment on there. I do read all the comments. Yeah, the texture it's a beautiful stamp set. I really like these leaves here. It's quite pretty. The colors, I think, really help too. Okay, so if you do live in Canada and you need somebody demonstrated, just reach out to me. I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you do, make sure that you go to my group, the Stampin' with Diane group, and enter into the challenge. 3 things. Nature. It could be anything nature. It could be trees. It could be animals could be in there. Metallics. And also texture. All right, you guys, remember to create. Because it's great for the soul. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. It'll be at 4:15 Pacific time, and it'll be part of my Now What series that I'll be picking out maybe something new to play with. I might be playing with some different paper, that sort of stuff. But do join me at 4:15 Pacific time tomorrow. All right, you guys, take care. Bye for now.